Welcome, Fedi Friends, to episode 29 of Fireside Fedi. I'm your host, Ozoned. Fireside Fedi is a show about folks within the Fediverse. If you're seeing this, you're part of the Fediverse. Yes, even if you're watching on YouTube or some other platform, you are an adopted Fedizen for right now. Come check us out on the Fediverse. It's great. It's empowering. With me today is Brother Soul and DJUpNorth. Brother Soul started the LABR project with his brother, but Brother Soul kept it going and bringing awesome jams to the Fediverse. Love a Brother Radio is a 24/7 online stream for soulful house music and varied genres of eclectic live DJ shows and mixes from a global collective. I can honestly say, if you want some awesome, chill music, check out LABR. As Brother Soul has put it, it is the Switzerland of music, which I love to hear. And our very own ENOENT in our community plays on LABR, and he actually really introduced us, so thank you, ENOENT. And first and foremost, Brother Soul and DJUpNorth, how would you like to be addressed?
You can call me brother.
Brother, and sorry, DJUpNorth?
Yeah, up north's fine.
Up north? Okay, brother and up north. Sounds good. And as always, we start with the easiest question in the world is, how did you folks get to where you're at today? Piece of cake, right?
Something like that.
Whatever you want to talk about. If you don't want to talk about that, it's okay.
No, well, I'll make it brief. I was working on a lot of different radio stations, developing radio stations, and helping them, and I got screwed over, basically, by this guy while I was at a festival promoting his radio station, wearing his merch, and literally having people saying, "Yeah, we want to check you out," blah blah blah, and this guy screwed me over while I was at the festival. And so literally I called my brother and I was like freaking out and couldn't believe it. And he was like, you got a couple dollars? And I was like, yeah. He was like, click, 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 click. You have a radio station, go and develop it. Literally, that's how it started. It started out of a necessity of wanting to be something different. Of wanting to be, something different.
Mm-hmm. No, that's how a lot of things start, though, right? Is out of the pain and strife of one thing, which I'm sorry you had to go through, but again, that brought you here. That brought you to us. That brought you to the Fediverse, right?
Well, yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the freaky part about it. Like, this domino effect of people who just started really checking for us was amazing. The thing of it is I knew nothing about the Fediverse. Nothing. We are normies trying to learn new things. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we only knew what we knew. We only worked with what we knew. You know, we were trying to. I was trying to try to get my musical community that I was rocking with for years to come and support me. And it was like pulling teeth. And then, I was just told flat out, there's a difference between social media and social networking.
Yeah.
And it was mind blowing. And the first 2 years, maybe 3 years that we were rolling, that we started broadcasting, we got more support on the Fediverse than Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram combined. Mm-hmm. Combined. It was like, what is this? And people would actually check for us. So in the early days, it was slow going, and then all of a sudden it was like bam, and we got a lot of just a lot of interest from a lot of serious DJs who just wanted to rock with us because of the way we do things. We are Like I'm like Quincy Jones. Check your ego at the door. I don't care how much money you made DJing. I don't care where you played with, how many crowds you rock, how many, followers you got. I don't give a shit. Excuse my language.
No, you're fine.
I cuss a lot, so I gotta.
So do I. It's fine. Totally fine.
Bring your records. Get on them. Get in the booth, which is our, virtual booth, and make some people happy for a second, for an hour or two. That's the beginning and ending of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
No. DJUpNorth, how did you get to where you're at? How'd you get involved with LABR? All that fun stuff.
So, I've known Brother for a long time, even before I even knew that he did radio or was a DJ or anything. And really, one day I was looking at what he was doing and just got really involved and just, I just wanted to be a part.
Okay, so you've just been friends and you're like, hey.
She being kind. She being kind. She being kind. So okay. So let me. I knew I should have told the story.
She's humble.
So the deal is that we were friends for a very, very long time, right? Mm-hmm. But I was going through some stuff, and she would just come in and check on me, but I wouldn't see her I would only see her like every 3 or 4 months. She'd just come in with a little hoodie and sit on cam and be like, "You all right?" Just check on me, because people would be talking crap and talking stuff, and she would just be observing. She's a watcher. She's
Someone said in chat she's a modest mouse.
Yeah. Well, yeah. She just sits back and watch. Yeah, man. She sees everything. So she used to come in and check on me, and then she figured out what I was doing. And the creaky thing for me is that this little chick from Scotland was knowing music that she had no business knowing. Like, she was pulling out like Father MC and Treacherous 3 and all this stuff, like really obscure hip hop stuff. And I'm like, don't listen to that out there. Who are you? Who the hell are you?
That's the power of the internet, though, right? That breaking down walls, allowing someone from Scotland to absorb and appreciate that kind of music. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, the deal is what I wanted to start this series with another DJ. I wanted to start this thing with another DJ, and I tried to do it. Shout out to Don Miles of Chicago. And the concept is to get, he does a set, straight set, no tricks, just mixing one record into another record. He gives it to me, and I mix records over top of his records. That's how it started.
Okay.
He didn't get the concept. So it kind of, and I still want to do that with folks too, but Warp 9 to when I met her, or when we started actually like becoming close friends, because we were just sort of like acquaintances, you know. And then when I realized that she had music and she started spinning music, and I was like, dude, this is nuts. And I was like, what if I did a show with somebody who knows nothing about DJing, and they just give me a crate of records, and I must spin them.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Pick and mix.
Yeah.
The selector has no idea what it takes to mix records, and the DJ has no micromanagement or no say so what the selector puts in the crate. His only job is to make it work.
Dude, that sounds like a great idea.
It's fun. It is fun.
Yeah.
Well, it makes it interesting, because each show is a one of one. It's like it's a collab, like, and each
wholly unique.
Each show is a one of one. You I'm mixing records that don't belong together, or you would never even hear mixed together, because that's what they put in the crate, and I gotta make it work.
Prince with Beethoven.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
That'd be amazing.
That's it right there.
That's awesome.
Well, it's actually, I'll even make it a little bit more local. Okay, so my mom, my dad, used to make. My dad was a graphic artist.
Okay.
So he would draw these amazing dresses and everything. And then my mom would make them.
Oh, wow.
Exactly what he had on the thing. 2 weeks later, she would have the dress on that was in that picture. So that's what I attribute this collaboration to. It's like, yeah, this works. And then that's
brilliant. I mean, again, we all have different experiences. We all have different opinions on things, and you can mesh them together. And I love these ideas because like that is humanity, and that is all of us interconnected. And it might not work sometimes. Sometimes I'm assuming that it's way more difficult.
I have other freaking mixes that I don't enjoy as much as some others, but that's the show.
Yeah,
I can't micromanage anything. It's the show. The show is they give it to you. You both make art together. You make a one of one. Each show is literally a one of one, and it's that person's music with us blending together of how we interpret
beautiful.
This thing.
Well, I'll say to DJUpNorth, like I do the same thing. Like we as kids, you think that you're going to have the same friends forever, right? And then as adults, you start to separate.
No, we can talk about that.
you every once in a while, you just reach out and say, "Hey, how you doing?" And literally just today, one of the guys I used to know for work messaged him, like, "Hey, everything going okay?" And he's like, "Why? Why do you ask?" And I was like, "Because I care. I want to know if like." Our human connections are what makes this worthwhile, and just that little bit. Or I went to the doctor's today, and there's this 70-year-old man, and he had some issue. Like he had a mohawk, and then this huge like Texas mustache. You just go over and you give someone a compliment, or just check on them. It makes people's day. It really matters. Those little things. So you matter. You're wonderful. Like I could tell that brother has so much love and appreciation for you that you need to make sure you feel that as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Love and Brother Radio is not a fancy word for a radio station. It's literal. It's absolutely literal. And the people involved understand that. They understand that to say no, we just want to make a place where everybody can rock. Yeah. And everybody can be themselves and share what they do publicly. With no judgments, no nothing. Just do what you do.
But it's a two-way street, right? Like you said before, you need to leave your ego at the door. So if you're going to judge someone else, like you need to step back and just let the art be itself. You're allowed to have your opinions, but you don't have to.
I ain't got no opinions. No, I ain't got no opinions. That's your.
What about the you in general?
We're giving you the booth.
Yeah.
Whatever the opinions come, that's on them. I
want you
to be able to say, like, because you're always trying to get into certain circles and certain parties and certain, you know, people don't want to invite you to their party. Well, we the place where you can come. Like the people who have been rejected, the people who've been saying, "Oh no, it's not good enough. Oh, you're not on this platform." Whatever. Come to Love Brother Radio.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There might be we could sit here and not even like your show, but there might be 12 other people that do like it.
20. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and you deserve to have your music out there, but also like. And I think there's a big difference between having an opinion but wanting to help someone grow and evolve and learn and understand it. Like
that's it, bro.
As you were saying earlier, like DJUpNorth, it sounded like she wanted to get into DJing, wasn't really sure, and you combined and
I tried that. It's not for me.
That's fine. But
I put her on the deck. I tried to put her on the deck. She was like, I really want to do it. Come on, why don't you show me? And I showed her. I was like, okay.
I was so excited to try it. Half an hour, I was like, "Nah, I'm done."
No, that's fine. But having the mentorship there and like still trying it, you tried it, right? And it's like, okay, I can appreciate it, but doing it is not for me. Like I have tried playing guitar, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but no. I know the music I like. I know when I like something, but I'm not going to create it. I do other things, but at least you try, and that's super important. But so like you tried, you're without you guys starting LABR, which do you like to say LABR? Do you like I originally thought it was pronounced labor. And then I realized Love of Brother Radio, which I love. I love
I get looks when I walk down the street, from the conservatives. They look at us and like,
yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's not a political statement. It's my radio station. It's
not a political statement. No, it's quite the opposite.
So how did you come up with the name Love of Brother Radio? So your brother started it, but it was your idea to move it forward.
We started it together. No, my brother didn't start it.
Oh well,
we started it together.
He spun up the server. Right?
He built the back end.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
Okay. But the reason how it came about is we were looking for titles, and I was like, what about After Midnight? Or what about the Juke Joint? Or what about whatever? And then we both was like, no. Even as I was saying this stuff, I was just like, no. And then I started thinking about what happened to me and how this actually, like, when I went to him and this thing happened, and I was like, what about Love of Brother Radio?
Yeah.
What about Love of Brother Radio? And yeah, it's that was it. And then I wanted to do something crazy, and he was like, make it simple. LABR, 2 letters on top, 2 letters on the bottom. Yeah, so yeah, that's how it got started.
No, and it's I love that you've named it Love of Brother Radio, because you have, we get away from that, right? Like, it's so easy to look at the other side and just be like, oh, they're just awful people. It's like, that's not what it's about. Let's love each other, try to learn each other. We all have different experiences, and you have such an amazing group of folks. I'm looking at your page right now and showing it, and you have, I mean, there's literally pages of folks that play music on here, and I'm not going to ask like, what is your favorite, but
all of them are my favorite. You know why?
Because
they chose to believe in us. They chose to believe in us. They chose to want to rock with us. So all of them. Anybody who says, yeah, we want to rock with y'all, all of them are my favorite.
Yeah, no show's the same, so.
Literally no show is the same. Every show is a one of one. And yeah, so that was the goal. The goal was to get so many different kinds of performers. It's mostly DJs now, but I'm also a singer-songwriter as well. So eventually I'm going to have a little bit of a shift to add, to have some performers come on who want to play live their instruments. And I want people who want a place to play. Mm-hmm. It's like a global open mic, period.
Well, it's so weird for me right now, because I remember being a kid and my parents would listen to, oldies, like 70s music, like classic rock. And I'm like, okay, when I get older, my kids aren't going to want to listen to my 80s, 90s, early 2000s music. And literally last night, my kid was, because they wanted clock radios. They're very excited about having radios in their room so they could listen to music. I'm like, yeah, sure. And last night he's listening to, I can't even remember what the song was, but it was like a late 80s song, and he knew it. And it's like, I feel two totally different ways. Like, one, I like the song, right? So I'm excited my kid's enjoying it. But two, it's like on a standard radio channel, and it's like, we haven't moved past the standard songs that just make money. Like on the radio,
it's all how much can you pay to put your record on there,
right? And it's the same thing over and over and over again. And one of the things that, like, I was listening to the Indie Beat the other day with ENOENT.
We like the Indie Beat, by the way.
Yeah,
we like the Indie Beat.
And like I listen to ENOENT
Christine.
stuff, and I've listened to Lover Brother Radio, and like it's all unique. There might be a song that comes on, I'm like, no, sorry, not for me. But then the very next song is something so completely unique that it just hits you again, and you're like, okay, I love that one, and you want to stick around for that experience of, well, what's next? And you literally can't get that anymore on the standard radio, and it's shocking to me. They've become
They ruin good songs. They ruin good music. Terrestrial radio, regular radio ruins good music.
Yeah. And you just it feels like they've gotten averse to risking any kind of new music, that they'll just, we'll play something from 40 years ago and everyone will still love it. And it just blows my mind that we are losing our opportunity to experience new things. But you guys have brought that back to us. And again, there's so many different people on Lover Brother Radio. And have you guys done anything with Bandwagon? Do you know Bandwagon?
No, I've just actually been turned on by that about since I've known ENOENT. ENOENT trying to bring me into the light, because I still have stuff on Bandcamp. Bandcamp. And I need to move it over. I just been so busy doing other things, but I need to do that. And it's not that much, but it's a few things. I need to move that stuff over. But I'm very, very interested in Bandwagon, and there's another one that people are talking about. Can't think of it right now, but these are free and open source.
Fair Camp?
Yeah, Fair Camp, and Bandwagon, and I've been checking that stuff out.
We're getting a renaissance of indie music, it seems like, and you guys are really perfectly placed for that, because there is Bandwagon and Fair Camp and the Indie Beat, but you guys have taken your own spin on it, right? Like, it is an online radio. It is live. Like, you have, what is it, Stream? What was it, stream.labor.org?
Stream. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's just their own cast, but the station is LABR.online. And that just runs 24/7 with the DJs who are playing. Those DJs will get their shows in rotation, so people can hear it.
See, I actually love that you said that's just the Own-cast, because folks like me and techie folks are like, yay, Own-cast. But in the end, as you said, you're a normie, and it's just an Own-cast, because it is. It's just a tool for you to be able to do what you want, and I love that.
Right. That is it. But I didn't mean to just.
No, not at all.
Love Gabe. We love Own-cast.
Yes.
What I'm meaning by saying that, I'm not putting it
that's
down.
one piece, right?
Well, what I mean is, video is extra. We're radio first.
Yeah.
We don't really care. It's nice. It's cute. It's nice for the it's nice.
Yeah.
But. And it's essential. I think it's essential, but it's not the thing. The thing is the radio.
Right. No, but you have multiple platforms there, and again, you're looking at it as this is a free as in freedom way for us to get our music out, as opposed to what they're feeding us on the standard radio. And you've done it through multiple mediums. You're not just sticking to, I only like this kind of song, so I'm only playing this music. No.
I'm looking for somebody to play metal. I was going to do it myself, but I was like, I'm not really a metal. I like metal. I'm into metal, but I'm not a metal guy.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a metal guy. You know what I mean? It's like, we literally want anybody who wants to do their thing, who is good at. We just got this guy from Germany. His name is Cat Tracks. Trance and hardcore. I'm not a big trance guy. But if your shit is good, I'm gonna rock with it. And his like, how many shows he did? 2? He's done 2 shows.
Yeah,
2 shows. He's done 2 shows. I've listened to that dude from beginning to end. I'm not no hard house guy. I'm soulful house. I'm Brother Soul. Come on. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This dude Hell, and he really, 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 really works on his show.
Mhm.
Like he really, really works hard on his show. So there's multiple different types of flavors. You know, we want everybody. We want everybody from every country. We don't care. We don't care. We just want everybody together, and that's the beginning and ending of it.
So,
You know.
and folks are actually asking in the chat, DJUpNorth, how did your love of this arise? How do you, like, again, you seem like the rock for Brother Soul, right?
That's my homie.
I was a rock. I'm going to say that. I just love music. I just love music, so I just wanted to be involved.
That's it. She's newsy. That's all.
Be all and end all.
She just wants to be all in it. That's all.
I think she's just.
But she's good. I wouldn't have if she wasn't valid. You know what I mean? Like, I respect her musical taste. Like, I really, really, really respect it. I wouldn't even have started the series with her if I didn't respect what she does. And she's just really good at picking music, and she's just good. She's just good at what she does. So yeah.
So I didn't even start. I started with LABR before even the pick and mix came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, just like programming and things like that.
Okay.
Learning as I go, really, because I know nothing. I'm the type of person
Well,
to say,
it was
if you
I'm
tell
sorry.
me something and say, "Oh, you won't be able to do that," I'm going to do it. I'm going to try until I'm able to do it.
Well,
we needed to change the website around, and we had nobody else to do it. And she's much smarter than I am, so I was like, "We need to learn this. You need to get into the back of the website because we need to add people because people want to play on Level Brother Radio."
Yeah. Well,
and she did it.
And you say you didn't really know anything, but
I didn't.
Again, well, no, but you have value and skills, and you know what kind of music you like. And the thing that I think is more important than just, especially with technology, because it changes so fast, is you can't be afraid to just jump in and just start figuring it out. And Brother Soul, like, the three of us, we had a one-on-one, and this was a while ago. We've had to reschedule this thing a couple of times, but we made it work, and we got there in the end. And you still plowed ahead. Tenacity, right? Grit. Those things matter. Those are important. I say grit, and you went all gritty. Oh, there you're back.
No. You're talking about literally.
Her camera started pixelating, but she's back. And again, that kind of tenacity is very rare today, and it's needed, and it's great. But one of the things that we talked about, and I don't know if it's still true or not, is you guys want all kinds of folks, right? Not just musicians either, because you need technical help as well.
Oh yeah. Well, we're getting it. See, that's the power of what we've been doing. Okay, so another thing about this, there's this word that everybody throws around called solidarity. And people talk about solidarity, but they ain't really about no solidarity.
It's easier to say it than do it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And you know that people, that you're doing the right thing when the caliber of people saying, we're here if you need some help. Case in point, I met ENOENT through Junction TV.
Oh, okay.
And ENOENT just hit me up, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm interested in playing on Love Brother Radio." And I was like, "Rock on, man, come on." And then I realized that he's not just a DJ. and then he was like, we can't let this die. Whatever I need to do, I'm with you. I'm also pleased to announce that Brother Bodger, aka Steve Nixon, is going to be helping us on the technical side too.
Nice.
Because he brings some skills that we just don't have. But the goal is, in the Bible it says, you feed somebody, they'll eat for a day. You teach them how to fish, they'll eat for a lifetime. These brothers actually want to help us learn stuff.
Yes.
Like they're actually interested in us learning stuff, which was an issue. And, you couldn't ask questions, you couldn't have opinions or whatever. People, but we've shifted, we've pivoted, and we've attracted the right kinds of people solely from just putting out positive stuff. Sir G, even before ENOENT and Bajo was around, Sir G, aka
Sir Garbage Truck.
Yeah, Sir Garbage Truck from the Fedi.
Yeah.
Like he's been like literally on the Fedi, he's the first guy to support us hardcore. And anytime I used to hit that brother up, he'd be like, well, this is this. Like he was trying to explain the Fediverse. He was trying to make heads and tails about certain things that didn't make sense to us.
Yeah.
He's working on massive, huge projects and stuff. So he could only really give advice, but he would have been, he's an honorary LABR collective member for life. He was just one of the first person that had our back. And was like, you're going to be all right. And one of the first persons from the Fediverse to explain to me that LABR is actually important to people.
Yes.
And yeah.
As hard as it was to lose like Radio Free Fedi, like that kind of, I think, hurt all of us and surprised all of us. But I feel like we all started to realize how important this kind of stuff is, and it caused us like your the issue that you had at the festival that you were at. It's led towards more support and bringing more people together. I don't know if you guys feel the same way.
That was the whole plan, man. The whole plan was to have people be together and learn from one another, help one another. There's no competition. You all already won. You all already won. You won. There ain't no competition.
Yep.
Let's just rock. Let's just build some shit. Let's just do it. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
How did you guys? I mean, the names are pretty obvious, but how did you guys come up with your handles? DJUpNorth. I'm assuming you're down south then.
No. No, that's funny. He's real funny. He's real funny.
Obviously.
Yeah. So you're. I mean, you're on
up north. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And then Brother Soul.
I used to go by another name back in the day, and when I moved to the UK, it was urged that I change that name because they just wouldn't understand it here.
Okay.
And I won't even mention that name. But I'm from Philly, and I'm from Philly. Brother Soul.
All right. One of the discussions, or one of the comments you made when we were having our discussion, God, how long ago was that? A couple of months ago now, I think, at least, is you said, and I absolutely love this: feed the people, not the machine.
Yeah. Shout out to my homie. Shout out to my brother he's the first one to tell me that. He was trying to get me to understand that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, it was not what it's supposed to be. It's got everybody duped.
Yes.
It's got everybody duped. And he was like, the people are over here. He was like, just do the thing and feed the people, not the machine. The machine will suck you out. So, like I said, we're still normals. We're still trying to figure out how to break away from things. Like I'm probably going to have a proper Linux machine with some help this time. So I'm trying to learn new things. It's really, really hard to cut social media totally because of my family back home and some colleagues that I just can't even afford to lose. Like, for instance, you were talking about you just called on your man to check to see if he was okay.
Yeah.
Well, one of my producer dudes who I haven't talked to in months, just hit me and was like, Jay, are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, out of the blue. And this ain't no little guy. This guy is a producer for Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that dude, you know? And he just wanted to know that I was okay.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. It continues to be a journey. We need to learn. We're learning new things. We're learning new ways how to move. As a matter of fact, as of, I think 2 weeks ago, like I have not even, like I am exclusively only broadcasting on Cast now.
Okay.
Like I actually cancel my restream and all that stuff. Like I'm just done.
Yeah.
I'm just done people looking at me and just looking at me and not being involved. Like they see me, but they ain't supporting me.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, what did he say? Feed the people, not the machine. So like 2 weeks ago, I made a decision to exclusively only stream on for my stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't care what anybody else does. It's just for me.
Yeah.
To only stream on Cast. And thanks to you, brother, I'm going to be on Too Free.
Yep.
Like all the stuff that I really, really wanted to kind of do, but was warned not to do it on regular social media, I'm going to be doing it now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm really, really excited at these new things to learn. But yeah, we babies in this thing, and we learning.
Hey, we're all learning together. I mean, I don't know anything about music, and without your stuff on there, I wouldn't have anything to go to. That's one of the big problems with the Fediverse that I've heard from standard creators is that there's no content. Well, there's no content because there's no people there to consume the content. Well, there's no people there to consume the content because there's no content. So stuff like this helps because people can see, hey, this could be a place for me, right? But I love the idea of, feed the people, not the machine, because the machine is there to keep you engaged, right? It is that the Facebook and the X and whatnot, but it is still such a great way to get the information out. And I actually I was talked into going back into the machine. I'd never had an X. I never had a Blue Sky, but I was on YouTube, and the only reason I'm doing it is to try and get the message outside of the Fediverse, right? Like, hey, we're here, we exist. And as I've told people, everyone's like, well, I don't want to do that. And as you said, like, don't do that. I'm doing that so you don't have to.
But see, how are you going to get the people if you don't go to where the people are?
Right, yeah.
Like, that's just, I don't understand. I mean, I understand. But the people over there, you got to bring them over here.
Nope.
Do you know what I mean? Okay. You got to be able to bring them over here. You all right over there?
Yeah, sorry. my 8-year-old walked in. He wants something.
Oh, right.
He's fine.
Yeah, mine's does too.
Yours does it as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like...
Hey, as we were talking early in the stream, as I told everyone else, like, we're real people. I think these kinds of awkward moments humanize us. Like we have other lives, right? Like it is not a sterilized show where we have lights everywhere and we're sitting there and we have to
no, it's real.
That take didn't work, let's do it again. No, we're real people, and I think those matter. Mr. Funky Dude asked earlier what is your go-to music, like in any kind of circumstance, like if you're
Mr.
stressed.
Funky Dude. Oh,
yeah, Mr. Funky Dude's awesome. Yeah. So for both of you, DJUpNorth and Brother, what is a genre or a song or an artist that you go to when you just like really need it?
I just love me some soul. That's it.
Some soul, any kind of soul?
Yeah, soul music is my go-to. Cleaning, anything. I put it
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would probably be house music. Soulful house music. That's my passion. But I literally love it all. But if we're talking about like, I'm just trying to turn my mind off from the world and all the crazy crap, I just it's usually house music because I don't have to think about it. I can literally express myself through records.
Well,
so yeah.
up north, how did you find soul? Because as Brother was pointing out, like, I don't know if Scotland's really known for its soul music.
I think they're like more into like their northern soul than
Is there
your typical soul music.
Well, not even that.
What?
They were in the hard house.
Yeah.
like, can you play soul on bagpipes? Like, how does that? How does
It
that?
can be quite soulful.
No offense, I want to visit Scotland someday. It looks beautiful. I cannot stand bagpipes at all. I don't know how.
No, I've seen somebody do some dope stuff with some bagpipes.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen this bagpipe do some stuff with a grime artist off the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like?
Just gotta find it.
You gotta find the beauty inside of everything.
Get some stuff over, and you might change your opinion.
Okay. Yeah, I'm more than happy to. I'm always.
Oh, send him those drummers.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, send him those
If
drummers.
you just feel it, you'll like it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I've just always listened to bad bagpipists. What is the word for someone that plays a bagpipe?
Just the bagpipers.
A bagpipist? Okay, I have no idea.
What do you do for a living? Play the bagpipes. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
So Brother Soul, how did you find your style of music?
I walked into. Can y'all still hear me?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes sir.
Okay, because this Bluetooth is stupid. Okay, how did it do it? Many years ago, I walked into this club called After Midnight, and it literally was called After Midnight. Like it started at after midnight and didn't close until like 6, 7 in the morning.
Okay.
Shout out to Cherry Street back in the day, and you go in, you walk down. Oh, you don't even know this is a club. It's just some steps. that you
Oh,
go
okay.
down.
Yeah.
And you don't even, and the only thing that shows that it's open, like there was an arrow pointing that said open or something, or I can't even remember what the arrow did, but when that was on, that means they were open, right? And then you would walk down the stairs,
Okay.
and they would check you and everything, and if you had anything on you, you had to check it at the door and all that stuff. And then you walk into the lobby, and it's like, okay, this is the lounge area, and then there's these 2 black doors, and you open these black doors, and it's like, woof. You're hitting like with this wall of music and this light and everything. So my first love was hip hop, because this was a hip hop club, and I was there at the dawn of hip hop, especially Philly hip hop and New York, and that was my first passion. Hip hop is my first girlfriend. Soulful House is my lover. You know what I'm saying? But the deal is the guy who was spinning was this figure. He was just this figure, and people were around him, and I was like, who is that freak right there? That's the guy. That guy is controlling everything up in here, right? So I went over there and we started talking. Shout out to Mixmaster Mike at the time, now Mike Maserati. He just took me under his wing. And after the club was closed, they used to go to other clubs. He's in the he's a gay brother. He's part of that community. And
Okay.
they just literally took me from the hip hop world. They was like, they knew I was a music lover from very, very young.
Okay.
Very, very young. So they was like, okay, we need to show him some stuff. So they took me to my first gay club, and I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this? And who are these people? And why haven't I met them before? Because there was just bodies all over the place. People were dancing, sweat, stuff whipping from the mirrors. People were just going the hell off, and they were having a good time, and they didn't give a crap that I was straight. They didn't care. They didn't care nothing. They just wanted to dance and lose themselves. And the dancers I started out as a dancer. I went to school for dance for like 8 years in my early life, early life. And so that was my introduction to the club. I just used to go and rip up a dance floor. And then I was just like, I don't want to just dance to music. I want to make the music or spin the music. Well, I started out with spin the music to make people do things on the dance floor.
Yeah.
You know, so even now, even though I haven't been out and dancing for a long time, which I'm freaking dying to do, I spin the way I would want to hear the music on a dance floor.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's my approach. My approach is from a dancer. So that's literally how I just fell in love with house music.
Well,
I just really, and so more so on the soulful side, like New York, Detroit, Chicago, even Philly, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Shout out to Baltimore. That's how it happened.
You talked about going to the club and like finding all these people that you didn't know, right? But you still do that, right? You have. How did you find so many different people for LABR, and you're still finding, right? Like one of the things I like to tell people is
I got two or three new shows starting already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things I tell folks is like one of my hobbies is collecting people. They're like, what is? I mean, just meeting people, learning about people, finding people, understanding, and accepting them for who they are too, right?
For who they are.
Yeah.
And like literally everybody on here is grossly different.
Yes. Yeah.
Like everybody on here. So we got. I start from the bottom and go to the top. We got Brother Bodger from Reading, UK. We got Quiet Chaos. Quiet Chaos is DJ number 1. He literally is the guy that I started. It was my brother and Quiet Chaos and me. Quiet Chaos is not a DJ. Well, he wasn't a DJ. Quiet Chaos is a producer.
Okay.
He was putting out records, and he was getting called to do movie scores and stuff like people were really taking him serious. And he used to send me his stuff because he literally valued my opinion. I met Quiet Chaos just before I left Philly. And he was like, I want to send you my stuff. And I was like, cool. And I just went off of his stuff. I was like, you did this. And then he told me what he did it on. I was like, get out of here. So I brought him in. He was going through a rough time. I was like, put that shit into music. Put all this pain you're going through into music. So he sent me 20 minutes, and the 20 minutes, I was like, you did this. And he was like, how'd you do this? He's like, well, I found this little program on my phone. I was like, what? Like, you did this on a phone? He said, yeah. I said, do it 4 more times. I'll string it together. So he started doing it, and it started helping him. It literally, like when I tell you Love a Brother Radio is literal, I mean it. Because this started helping him, and this started changing his trajectory to focus his art. And then he was like, I really want to play. So we started talking to him about controllers and stuff. And that's Quiet Chaos. Minty Fresh. Mm-hmm. That's a gift from the Fedi. Minty Fresh is California's one of California's finest. He's a contributor. He's actually we want to get him to come on to play live, but he's got his own thing going on, and he knows that he can come on anytime. Mm-hmm. But he sends me his stuff, and I curate Minty Fresh. Shout out to the Fediverse for giving me him. Steve Nixon, I did a pick and mix with him. I met him on that's actually Bodger, but he started out as a pick and mix because he saw that what we were doing. He saw with me and UpNorth. As a matter of fact, he used to come in. He used to be one of the regulars on me and DJ UpNorth's pick and mix. We'd see his name in the room all the time. He's like, I want to do a pick and mix. So he sent me a crate. Let's see.
I already, but even
Chirac is Fediverse.
Even just this level, right? Like it's diverse.
Very.
Like, DJ Bodger, I mean, he looks like he's Australian with the hat on, but he's.
I know. I said that.
Yeah, and then Steve Nixon looks like a cowboy, and you're just sitting there like, huh. And I love the diversity of that.
They're the same person.
Oh, that's the same one? Okay.
Yeah, Bodger, Steve Nixon is DJ
Bodger. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you scroll up, and then so there's Russ Sherrick.
Russ Chirac.
Chirac.
That's the guy from the Circus Freaks. on the Fediverse.
Okay.
That's Fedi. We got Miss Classy, who is also an old friend who always wanted to do something with me. And when I told her that we were doing a pick and mix, she was like, I got something for you. She's from North Carolina. Jar. Everybody knows Jar on the Fediverse. He's from Australia.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you haven't. He's the king of dad jokes.
Oh, I gotta follow him then. I love dad jokes.
You got to follow Jar. You got to follow Jar.
I'm gonna open that up right now.
I Shot JR. That's from the Fediverse. He's from, where's he from? He's from like the Detroit area, but he's originally from Chelmsford, England.
Okay.
We got Mark Stable from Rotterdam. We got Brother Buzzy from New Hampshire, who's my homie. We got Sharon B. She's from Denver. That's my homie too. We got ENOENT, who brought us Izzy Man. Izzy Man and ENOENT is London strong. They do noise block. We got Don Miles. He lets me curate his stuff. Liam, he's from Chicago. We got Liam from Brighton. He sends me his sets, and usually we get to see him do them live, but he just doesn't want to play live on the radio, which is fine by me because the brother is brilliant. Emmett OC from Ireland, DJ Screwface from California, Ken Walker from Australia. Ken Walker has been rocking with me since before this. As a matter of fact, funny story about Ken Walker. Ken Walker is a producer, and I met him on Podomatic, and we used to just listen to each other's podcasts, and I'd be like, I like your stuff, and I like your stuff, and he's like, oh, I actually make tracks, I'll sing you some stuff. He sent me his remixes, and I was like, oh. So I did a whole dedication to Ken Walker, and then he would be like, I would be on a certain radio station, and he would be like, can you get me on that station? And I'd be like, hold the phone. And I would get him on. So we've been following each other for a long time. And when I told him that we were starting Lover Brother Radio, he was all about it. He was like, I can't play live, but I do have a syndicated show. And I was like, give it to me. I got you, you know. And of course, I mentioned Cat Tracks. Mark Mendoza. Mark Mendoza is New York City house music legend. Used to be him and Hippie Torales. They've done remixes for Janet Jackson. They've done remixes for whatever. And I when I told him I was starting Lover Brother Radio, I said, do you want to play? And he was like, well, I can't really play, but anything you can find, just curate, you can have all my stuff. And I was like, yes. And of course, Brother ENOENT, that, you know, that's a blessing from God as far as I'm concerned. DJ Quest is from Brooklyn. DJ Quest is an amazing DJ, and it's weird because I found him through somebody else who used to be with us, and she kind of told us to fuck off basically, but she gave us him, and he stayed. Currently, DJ Quest is going under some bad times, so I've sent out some posts on the Fedi, just send him positive vibes, but he's having a hard time with his legs, and it's not good, but we miss him. It used to be him and me on Wednesdays, you know, him with Willie Beats and then me with the midweek workday chill mix. And even because he's been gone, it's been a little weird for me. DJ Divine is from Manhattan. He started out in the Bronx, but now he's in Manhattan. DJ Divine has been riding with me for the longest. He's never stopped. He took a vacation a few weeks ago. Yeah, first time he ever did that.
The show. Really,
like he never misses the show. And so he's been my ride or die. And then you got Up North and myself. And in the pipeline, I got leads coming on. I've got, who else? I've got Zimbabwe. Shout out to my brother Amp. That's from the Fediverse. I've gotten a crate from him. And on Thursday, the pick and mix is usually on Monday. Me and Badger is on Monday, but we had some life shifts. So we moved it to Thursday for this week and next week. Yeah. But he moved it because he had family stuff. Mm-hmm. I have family stuff too, but my family stuff is quite unique because I reconnected with my daughter back home.
Oh,
and it's been amazing. It's been an amazing. Like when I tell you, it's been amazing. I can't even begin to put it in words. I might talk about it. But we're doing our first pick and mix together with my kid. Like I'm doing a pick and mix with my kid.
That's
and
awesome.
I moved it because she works a lot and she's going to be off on Thursday and she'll get to actually be like, listen live. So I'm very, very excited. Very excited.
Awesome. Congrats. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
What is the best way for folks to help you guys or support you guys? I know you have labor like apparel.
I just started because people are, like I said, you know better, you do better. So we just started a labor pay. So people can donate whatever they want because we could use the help. This has all come out of my pocket since 2016. Yep. We don't make a dime, or buy a t-shirt or buy a mug or buy, you know what I mean? Just, you know, whatever, but you can donate. You can donate whatever you want. Any little bit helps to keep the server going, to keep just anything helps. We would really appreciate it.
Where's your Libra pay?
It's on you're on that one. It's not on that one. It's on the actual radio station. Go to LABR.online and scroll down to the bottom. Also, I'm pleased to announce that we're going to be getting a facelift.
Oh, so you're going to be launching like a new site?
Yeah, that won't look like that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that won't look like that in a minute. Because we're getting a whole new facelift. So.
Oh, dude, and yeah, this is not exactly. This is very reasonable donation amounts that you've started out with. Like even 1 cent per week. Like, and
I don't even care. Care, man.
But people are like, well, that can't make any difference. Like it does. That adds up. Like my kids have piggy banks for when we when we actually use cash, which we're trying to use cash more, and we have extra change. You just drop it in, and you'd be surprised how quickly it adds up.
Well, see, I'm going. If you really want to know the truth, I ain't know nothing about labor pay, and that just came up like that, and I was like, oh, just leave it.
All right, that's fair.
I literally didn't have any direction. I don't know anything about this stuff. I didn't have any direction, and I heard about it a long time ago, but.
But I mean, it's your vision, and it's, as I've gotten used to like folks wanting to rally around you and build stuff for you. It's odd and it's amazing and it's wonderful and it helps. Like everyone just wants to help in some way, and that's like you don't know anything about it, but someone does, and hey, if it works out for you, great.
Man. Yeah. Like I wanna link up with some of the other fellas. I'm going to be really, really hitting up Miss Christine. We really like her, and we like what she's doing. So I got some ideas. That I want to do.
She is good.
And the bandwagon folks, and I want to extend the pick and mix to just independent artists. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to do a pick and mix, Brother Soul style. But so I encourage anybody, if you want to know what the pick and mix is about, just go to labr.online/replay and listen to the pick and mixes. They're all different.
Yeah.
They're all different. And I want to do that with the independent artists as well.
Okay. So before our quiz, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Come say hello. Come support what we do. Come to the chat room.
And I could say this, just going to the chat room, it's just showing up there and dropping a hello. Like, it is palpable how excited folks get that anyone is there. Like, you love playing music, right? It's exciting. You're going to do it for you. But once one person shows up, it's like, yeah, now I can, get constructive criticism, or someone else can jam with me, or you can get other opinions about things, be introduced to new stuff, and even just one person,
or new people, or just other people. Like, I didn't know certain people until I started hanging out in chat rooms, and until I started hanging out on different Owncasts, and I was like, oh, this is cool. You know, like people talk about community. I want to actually have it live, live and direct. You know, like people know they have a place. Like I had a bad day at work. I'm gonna go hang out on Love Brother Radio. They're streaming. You know, I'm trying to keep the stream open like more frequently for people who are depressed, people who are cooking, people like we used to have this chick named what's her name, Tappin' Lisa. She'd be like, I just cleaned up my whole house for your show. I was like, all right, cool. You know, that we want to be that for people. We want to be the place where people can run to, you know?
Yeah. No, and again, I think coming back to the whole feed the people, not the machine, like that's what this does. We don't need to worry about advertisements. We don't need to worry about the next thing that you need to jump on. Let's just be human. Let's talk to each other.
Let's be together.
Let's be together.
Yeah, join in.
Yeah.
Call it fun.
There you go. From DJ Up North. All right. Well, now for the real reason I asked Brother at Up North here is to give them an opportunity to win a prize of a lifetime. Our prize today is a set of Be Kind Rewind stickers for your records. Because obviously you need to rewind your records, right?
You best send me my stickers. I know how you act. You best send me my stickers.
Thought about Louis Armstrong trumpet, but we heard he put his mouth all over that, and that's just not sanitary. So, are you ready for the quiz, Brother and DJ Up North?
We're ready.
Yeah, go for it. I'll win, but go.
Well, I want to hear from both of you. I want both of your opinions here. So, favorite movie and why is it Spaceballs?
Ladies first. Go ahead. You go first.
My favorite movie.
And why is it Spaceballs?
What does that even mean?
Spaceballs is a movie. It's a Mel Brooks classic that I love and I ask everyone about. If you don't know it, that's okay. What's your favorite movie?
It's a generational thing. Trust me. She a little young.
There's a Spaceballs 2 that's supposedly coming out. So we'll.
Is it really?
Yeah. Mel Brooks just announced it a couple weeks ago on Blue Sky, actually.
Oh, okay. So my answer to your question is because Prince's music was out of space, and he had really big balls to tell Warner Brother to go fuck off.
All right, that's good.
So that's why my favorite movie is Purple Rain.
Oh, okay. All right. DJ Up North, what's your favorite?
I'm gonna say Forrest Gump. I just think it's a great movie. It's hilarious. I just love it.
Okay.
I can watch it 3-4 times and I don't get bored.
No, Tom Hanks is a treasure. Yeah, who doesn't love Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
All right. Next question is classical, rock, or country?
Oh, country.
Country? Okay.
Yeah.
All of it.
I like
all of
country.
it. That's
all of it.
Okay. All right.
All of it.
Here's one that might be divisive. I don't know if it will though. When you go to sleep, do you sleep with your socks on or off?
On.
I never have socks on ever. I'm from Scotland. I walk everywhere in my both feet.
And I'm from Philly, and I have bad floors, and we used to get nails in our foot.
Yep.
I'm a hat of socks.
And those hardwood floors, man, those are freezing, especially when you gotta get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. Okay.
Dude, it was not nice, and like I said, I was a dancer, so my feet were very important to me. So yeah, socks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good.
That was surprising. I didn't actually think that would be. All right. Okay. What does an alternate universe Brother Soul and DJ Up North do?
Save the world. Say I save the world.
Okay. And DJ Up North?
Solidarity. Stick together.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. So I have a very special alternate universe phone here. Don't ask. Very complicated. And I reached out to an alternate universe brother and Up North. And apparently Brother invented a way to glue souls in bodies and is now a Grim Reaper. Is now He invented a way to glue souls in bodies, and now is on the Grim Reaper's hit list. So he's pretending to be a chameleon at a zoo, and Up North is trying to help him blend in by feeding him bugs. So I wish Brother Soul, I mean, that's a good name for someone gluing souls in bodies, and Up North, good luck with evading the Grim Reaper. So there you go. Again, it's very true. It's, again, I have a special phone. Don't ask.
That is very, very interesting. On so many levels.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously true, right? So, hey.
In certain matters, yeah.
All right. Next question is vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry?
Vanilla. And chocolate.
I'm strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanilla and chocolate.
See, I always go with vanilla just because it's so versatile.
Yeah, it's
and there's
sweet.
different kinds. Like, I like French vanilla. Like, I haven't had French vanilla since I left the States.
Go to France.
I know it's only a train ride, right? It's only up the road.
Well, France and I mean strawberry. Like, that's everyone usually is vanilla or chocolate, right? But strawberry, I think strawberry is doesn't get the justice it deserves. Like, who doesn't love strawberry?
Yeah.
I might get in the mood. Get in the mood when you want some, but
all right.
I like vanilla because it has versatility too. Like, you can add stuff to it. You can make vanilla butterscotch.
Yes.
You can do things. You can mold vanilla. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now this one's going to be interesting. So, I'm going to send a message. I'm going to send a question to you telepathically, and you each need to think about your answer, and then let me know the answer. So I'll send it to you telepathically. I'll let you know when it gets there. You're both telepathic. I mean, I already know that. We've been talking telepathically. But for our audio listeners, this gives them the key that the message has arrived, and they know to wait for your answer. So are you both ready? Are you both open mentally for your telepathic question?
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. Okay. Take your time on thinking about that question that I sent you telepathically. And whenever you're ready, give me your answers.
Next live show is at 10 p.m. UK time with the weekend workout on Wednesday.
Okay. That's a good answer. Brother Soul?
Love.
Okay, there you go. They're two very different answers to that question. But they're both great. They're both right. And congratulations. You both got every question either right or wrong. Good job. I asked ENOENT to bring you your prize, but while he was bringing your prize, he played Led Zeppelin backwards and was never heard from again. Oh no! Wait, sorry. There he is. We're good. Okay. So if you want your stickers, go talk to ENOENT.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. He'll be back up here anyway. He'll be back up here. But I want my stickers.
he says, "Oh shit."
I want my stickers. I want my daddy's record.
All right, and that's all we have for today.
Yeah, man.
Brother, and
thanks for this, bro.
Up North, thank you all both for putting in countless hours, I'm sure, to support the Fediverse, to build a more free internet, to give us a place to listen to new, unique music, to give everyone the opportunity to play the music that they want. Again, thank you all so much. Everyone, please make sure that you're supporting Love a Brother Radio. And again, support doesn't have to be financial. Support is just going to hang out with them.
Go
play some music.
Or come play. Come play
some music.
Singer-songwriters, anybody. Just come. Just come talk to us. We'll sort it out.
Absolutely.
Just come play.
Yeah. And don't forget to support your admins, your developers, and again, whatever that looks like to you, figure out the best way that you can support the Fediverse, because supporting the Fediverse supports all of us. It makes this all better. Again, if you like what I do, we have tubefree.org, where Love a Brother, where Brother is posting all of his stuff, his VODs now are on Tube Free. Come check it out if you want.
I'll be starting another channel in a minute.
Yeah, go for it. Let us know. Let us know. And feel free to support us, everyone else, however you can. And, you know, if anyone ever needs support, let us know. We'll be there to support you, too, the best way we can. But that's it for today. So, everyone, thank you all so much. And we'll see you around the Fediverse. Have a great one.
Thanks for having us.
Take care, man. All right.